I told my mama I wasn't going back, but I did, so I'm sorry. I remember having birthdays, but I ain't never had no party. I hopped off the porch at 14, 15, started here. Look, I've been nothing for too long, but all my life been hit or miss. I done fired for some niggas who would've ran if I got hit. Niggas tiptoe in the streets and say they stepping on shit. Got so much love for no cuz, cause if I point, it gon' win. But you gon' die, yeah, I cry, but then a nigga got killed. Then in the jail, I'm back in jail. Is this heaven or hell? Is the checks or check? This shit death out of death. Come get this shit to the test. I told my mama I wasn't going back, but I did, so I'm sorry. I remember having birthdays, but I ain't never had no party. I hopped off the porch at 14, 15, started here. Look, I've been nothing for too long, but all my life been hit or miss.
2024 at approximately 2005 hours. The Command Information Center reported sounds of gunshots and gave a location of 276 37 Place SE. The ShotSpotter detection system reported gunshots from the rear of the aforementioned location at approximately 8:05 and 29 seconds p.m. Moments later, a dark in color Mercedes C300 bearing Virginia registration TRZ 1713 flags down an MPD marked cruiser with Officer Farghese in the 3800 block of Ely Place. SE. The rear passenger of the vehicle confirms that she was grazed by a bullet on her left ankle. Medic 30 arrived on scene and treated the victim. However, the victim refused to go to the hospital. The passenger front door window and passenger rear door window both sustained single defect indicative of a bullet hole. Detective Reynolds was able to interview the victim and learned the following. At approximately 2000 hours, the victim, along with two other witnesses inside the aforementioned vehicle, drove to the victim's address, which was located in the 200 block of 371H Place SE. The victim was exiting the rear driver's side door with her child in her arms. As the victim is exiting the vehicle, the victim heard multiple sounds of gunshots and then entered back into the vehicle. The victim realized she was hit by gunfire, and the driver of the vehicle drove to where Officer Farghese was stationed and flagged him down. Detective Lou interviewed the two other passengers inside of the vehicle. W1 stated she sat in the front passenger seat of her daughter's car when she heard about 3 shots and felt the window glass break. W1 told her niece get back inside the car, and she told her daughter to pull off. W1 stated they went to Ridge Road SE, where she saw the Officer Farghese vehicle and flagged Officer Farghese for help. W1 mentioned there was a black SUV, but when she was asked if the black SUV had anything to do with the shooting or anyone fired a gun out of the SUV, W1 stated she did not see it and she did not know where was the shooting coming from. W2, who was the driver of her vehicle, came to 37th Place Southeast to drop off her cousin at home. W2 stated as she parked her car on the right side on the top circle and let her cousin open the rear door to exit her car when W2 heard about 2 shots. W2 stated it sounded like firecrackers, but when she noted the broken glass on her window, W2 told her cousin to get back in her car and drove away from the scene. W2 stated she saw DC Housing Police in 37th Street Southeast, but they did not do anything. W2 then drove away from there where she saw Officer Farghese vehicle in 3800 block of Ely Place SE and flagged officer down for assistance. W2 was asked where was the shot coming and she answered she did not see it nor saw the shooter. W2 also mentioned a black SUV, but when asked was the black SUV involved in the shooting and she answered she did not know. MPD officers canvassed the offense location and located 40 caliber spent shell casings next to the dumpster that is at the end of the alley in the rear of 276 371 Place SE. Detective Reynolds arrived at the offense location and was notified by the Real-Time Crime Center that they have reviewed the CCTV cameras at the location, as well as cameras that belong to DC Housing Authority. The cameras reviewed were labeled as 25237 Place SE and 26837H Place SE. At approximately 2005 hours, a black male wearing a black hooded jacket with a small white logo on the front, black pants, and black shoes walks westbound on the raised ledge in the rear of 276 37th Place Southeast, while at the same time the aforementioned black in color SUV pulls near the dumpsters. The aforementioned subject is observed extending his arms, and a flash of smoke is observed coming from the end of his extended arms, which were aimed directly where the victim's vehicle was parked. At the same time, a group of individuals who were observed on CCTV congregating in the rear of the location appear to react to the sounds of gunshots. The suspect then runs down a flight of stairs and enters 28037 Place SE through the rear door.
Yeah, y'all. This dude right here, man, is a prime definition of a dummy. Sorry to say, man, but he's a dummy for real. Like, first of all, according to the paperwork, they say that he was already on an ankle monitor. Now, the fact that you're on an ankle monitor, then you're gonna be on your block in a car full of other dudes, then you gonna shoot at another car that's on your block that's filled with 3 women, and the woman that they shot at had a baby in her hand. Thank goodness that she didn't get hit, she only got grazed. But this dude right here is just, I got no words, y'all. I got no words, you know. And the most craziest part of this whole situation is that the woman that they're shooting at, they lived on 37th. They lived on his same block. Now you're telling me that you're supposed to be the big dog, you're supposed to be the top general of your block, and you don't know the people who live there? And it don't matter. It don't matter if you're into it with all these other hoods, man. You should know who lives on your block and who doesn't, man. And you should know all the cars on your block. Now you're telling me that he never seen that car before on his block? If they got 3 people who lived on their block, and there are females too at that, not even showing that they're real Opps. So honestly, y'all, I think all this rap stuff is just all rap cap. I think it's all a psyop. You know what I'm saying? This is all just part of the plan. And, you know, these dummies out here, these 2005, 2006, 2007 babies, they just be falling for it. You know what I'm saying? They ain't getting no money. They just be rushing to get into that penitentiary, man. I hope y'all know, man, them COs, they be racist. Them COs, they be starving you. Them COs, man, you gonna have to bend over, squat. You gonna have to do all that in front of them, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just think about that, man, before you get up in that car, before you try to be a wannabe gangster. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, there's no organization, there's no unity, there's no nothing, man. Now, they're real Opps, whoever they be beefing with, because I don't know who they be beefing with. I'm not police, but they're real Opps. They're probably laughing at him right now. You know what I'm saying? They're laughing at him right now. And it's funny how he got locked up right after doing that interview with that Ofe. You know what I'm saying? Right after he does that interview, they be inviting all these people who are not their culture, inviting them to their hood, make them looking like a zoo exhibit, all that, and then they be going to jail right after, man. If I was them, man, I'd be checking him for a wire, and they won't dare touch him, but they gonna rob color box visuals. They're gonna rob him, they're gonna strip him down and record it, but they let all these other people who are notoriously racist, they're gonna invite them to their hood like it's all good. But I don't know, man. I'm just happy that I don't live there, man. For real. But make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below what do y'all think. I'm out.